This demo will look at the proposed cost update utility in WilloWare's manufacturing PowerPack. Use of this utility requires that the manufacturing suite be registered. Proposed cost update is a utility for use in standard cost environments. It provides a way to mass update the proposed cost for a large number of items in preparation for doing a roll-up and revalue. Standard cost items are inventory items that use either a FIFO periodic or a LIFO periodic valuation method. The proposed cost update utility has several different methods by which the update can be performed. You can do it by item number and specify a single item or a range of items, or item class, again by specifying an item class or a range of item classes. And lastly, through an Excel import. We'll look at two of these methods today. We'll look at the item number update method, and then we'll look at the Excel import method. When you perform the update, one of the settings on the window here is the Make Buy setting, and this controls what the update does when it encounters an item that has an item engineering setting of either. So since these items can be either a made item with the bill of materials or they can be a purchase item, this tells the utility that if it's a either item, we should treat those as make, in which case it'll skip those in the update, with the assumption being that they will have their costs updated using the roll-up and revalue utility. Or you can treat the either items as buy, in which case they're treated as purchase parts, and they will be updated by the utility. There are several different methods for performing the cost update. You can set the proposed cost to the current cost. You might do this if you were using the current cost field to store what the proposed cost update should be. One of the challenges of doing the proposed cost update at a year-end or in a year-end process is that you might have thousands of items to update, and it's difficult to get them all updated in a short period of time in preparation for the roll-up and revalue. So you might be storing the new value that you want in the current cost field. There are several other calculated methods of update. The 4 different receipt cost options will look at a range of PO receipts and then calculate what the new proposed cost should be. For example, the average will look at all those PO receipts within the date range and calculate the average. Mode will find the most frequently occurring cost. Maximum finds the highest cost, and minimum finds the lowest cost. Lastly, fixed percent can be used to bump up or down the entire range of items by a specific percentage. The current cost of, or the standard cost of CAP 100 is only 2 cents. So we're going to bump it up by 100% so that we can actually see the change. The proposed cost update does consider the currency decimal places on the item. So in the case of CAP 100, with it only being 2 cents, if we did a fixed percentage update by something small, such as 5%, that cost would actually not be enough when rounded to change it from 2 cents to 3 cents. You can also update the fixed and variable overhead amounts. You can either do this by a percentage of the new material cost or by a dollar amount. In this case, we'll leave both of these blank. Okay, so we've cleared out those proposed costs so that we can see the changes. And it provides a status update. There's only one item, so that goes by pretty quickly. And you can see that the current standard cost is 2 cents, and it bumped it up by 100%, so it's now 4 cents. Alright, so let's go back to the proposed cost update window and take a look at the Excel spreadsheet the Excel spreadsheet update method. The spreadsheet needs to have 4 columns in it. The first column is the item number. This is the proposed material cost. And then these 2 columns provide the ability to update the fixed and variable overhead costs. When the utility runs through the spreadsheet, if there's any errors in any of this information, it will be recorded in this 5th column, column E. Since we know that the currency decimals of CAP 100 is 2, we'll put a value in here that's outside the allowed currency decimals. The import will pick this up and let us know that we had an error with this record in the spreadsheet. So we'll save those changes, come back to Proposed Cost Update, and we'll select our spreadsheet. It asks us if we're ready to update the costs. We'll say yes. And it pops open the spreadsheet, reads that first row, and reports that there was an error in the data. It's telling us that there's a invalid amount in the variable overhead. So we'll fix that. Delete the error message. Come back and we'll retry the import. And you can see it popped open the spreadsheet. Looks like everything went okay. Come back over to the standard cost changes window. And the material cost and the 2 overhead costs have been updated based on the information in the spreadsheet. If you would like more information about this product or any of our other software, please visit our website at www.willoware.com or send us an email at sales@willoware.com.